Every single day, I swear to God, it seems like we're getting further and further away from the Namor film. Recently, I talked about the fact that it was officially stated by people within Marvel Comics, like Mark Ruffalo, that the Hulk is not in fact back at Marvel Studios. So all those confirmations and rumors from earlier in the year, now we gotta go back and look at them. So what does this mean for the Submariner? Well, nothing good. Okay, so I shouldn't really say nothing good for the Submariner. Good things could come out of this. We're going to go over that. So if Universal still owns the film rights to the Hulk, which Mark Ruffalo confirmed, that explains why we don't have another Hulk. But he says, Marvel can do whatever with the characters. TV, that's fine. Putting them in other films, that's fine. They just can't put out a film starring these characters. Namor is an interesting one. We know that the character was divvied up between multiple properties and studios. Universal, Fox, and Marvel Studios all owning pieces of it, including some independent, contract owners out there that are pretty much outdated or were so old that they had to really try to figure out what goes where. This happens all the time with old contracts. So what's the future hold for Namor? Well, I think in this instance, he's probably better off than the Hulk at appearing in a solo film, but that's never going to happen because that would just kind of be, let's just rip off Aquaman, and I don't think they want to do that. And due to some of these, old contracts, they probably can't even do that fully without going through some loopholes and stuff and changing aspects. Maybe they can't call him Namor ever, but they can keep calling him Submariner. So who really knows how it's worded and structured and what pieces owned, by who are locked down and what can be used. But we know he's at Marvel Studios, but they just can't use everything that they want. So again, I don't think we're going to see him as this big solo film, but what happens now is they can keep on using him if they want. They can use any characters that Universal owned, specifically a character like Namor, who Universal owned the solo film rights to but never produced a film. I'm just assuming Marvel Studios doesn't want to do that, and they want to focus on a character like him maybe being a villain first. Obviously, Black Panther comes to mind. That makes sense. Maybe even an Avengers villain. And then seeing what happens with that, and if there's enough need, you could probably do a Disney Plus series. I mean, She-Hulk is doing a Disney Plus series, and that's a Hulk character, so they don't own the films, but they own TV, again. So loopholes can be made. So I think Namor is, for now, still in limbo, but he's in safe limbo with Marvel Studios.